What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been a while, and well, it's basically been 1 year since I got the Cateye, and just want to make a quick video on everything I've done so far to it in the past year, because I mean there is actually a pretty big list of things that I've changed on the truck, and yeah, just gonna quickly run through everything, and including some of the stuff I haven't really gone into detail with. But yeah, we'll start off with everything in order. So the first thing is, well, we did these headlights back in January is when these finally went into the truck, because if you remember, this thing had a problem where it was having a draw constantly, and we were trying to figure that out before I put the headlights in. But then we got the headlights put in. Spray painted the Chevy badge black because it was really crusty and disgusting and everything. And then that was basically all that we did. And then after that, I also got, I forgot about this, I also got full sound system. And the original stuff that I got for the sound system, the original amp that was in here was like a 350 watt amp. That I blew that one. Yeah, it turns out you're not really supposed to have your bass turned all the way up on your sound system when your amp can't support it, because it will cook it. So now we have an 820 watt amp, except I still need to get the wire that will actually support it, because right now I think it's only about maybe a 400 watt wire that is in there. And then we also have we also put door speakers in. These speakers up here, those are different. So yeah, I got brand new speakers, everything, because they were all blown. And it would sound better too with not having those stock paper speakers. And then over here, we have a 12-inch Pioneer subwoofer. And it does bump. Kind of hard to do this stuff one-handed right now. I kind of got a broken collarbone because I got hit by a truck. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Anyways, so our head unit is a Kenwood. Don't know, it's whatever that is. If it'll focus, hang on. Alright, it does not want to focus, but it's whatever that head unit is. So that's the head unit that's in here. The other thing we did too was we straightened the front bumper. If you remember, it was really sagged, so it was like this, and then we straightened it up with a 4x4 block and a jack and jacked it all the way up. And then if you guys also remember, the taillights that were on here, absolutely trashed, destroyed. Housings were falling off of it. Literally, I bounced into it and the housing fell off. And then I came home from school one day and my taillight was just hanging. So I had to get new stock taillights. However, they are not in here anymore because we replaced them with full LEDs because the whole thing is LED'd, but this is not the next mod that I did. It was the stock taillights put in. The next mod was black steelies. As you see, the steelies are not on here because after about maybe a month of having it black, I took my dad's wheels, which were on 285 65s before, but now we're sitting on some nice 275 70s because those other tires are dry rotted and no tread left. I will literally show you guys because I still have the tires. They're back here. Yeah, so these are what was originally on the truck. Well, these are what was on my dad's truck. So these were on there, and as you see, very bad dry rot. Like, not even good. Also, toolbox, I forgot. It did have a toolbox in the bed, and I, well, took that out because I didn't want it. So if you guys want a toolbox, hit me up. I'll probably give it to you for like 50 bucks or something. I don't know. It doesn't lock. Or I'll just scrap it. I don't know. But then, moving on after the wheels, we got my graduation party that happened. And I took most of that, like half of that money, put it into the truck. And nothing to make it run better, just to make it look better. Anyways, we got these LED taillights, which I will turn on, but they are smoked LED these, which you guys probably saw the video on it. So we had those in LEDs, LED third brake light up there, Paper on Empire sticker, GFP sticker, all those other stickers and everything. The stickers don't really count as modification. Rough country rear inner fender liners, and you're probably wondering, why would you do that on a truck that's so rusty? Well, it's because I decided to put rock lights on this thing. And that was the only way that I could actually mount them in the rear. So I was really dumb and decided, hey, let's put rock lights on the most rusty truck on YouTube. Okay, definitely not the most rusty truck on YouTube, but a very rusty truck. And then also a bullet antenna like everyone else, just because 10 bucks on Amazon. And then I also tried to paint match my mirrors. Did not work because I did not sand them down all the way. Turns out it takes about like a lot of hours to sand that all down to make it nice and smooth. I wasn't doing all that. But yeah, we also got the rock lights up here too. I mean, a little dirty in there. Some nasty gunk and stuff there. Not sure where that came from. This truck's been sitting. It literally just got driven again on Saturday, which was 2 days ago, because the Jeep needed some new wheels. Well, not new tires. And this is the only thing that we had to take the wheels to the shop. So my dad drove because I wasn't able to drive until today. I got cleared by the doctor. So yeah. So now that I got all the, oh yeah, and the tonneau cover. Completely forgot about this thing. Yeah, got this off of Amazon. And yeah. But I will quickly show you guys what the rock light, I mean, you can't really see the rock lights right now. It's kind of, you know, daytime still. But yeah, I got this little switch that's right here. Press the button, and then we can also turn on headlights and everything. As you can see, it does absolutely nothing in the day, but they are pretty bright. They were like 30 bucks on Amazon. Can't even see that these are on, but we have LED switchbacks inside of here. That's just an LED bulb that's there. And then back here, you can see we have the little C bars and everything. So nothing too special, but nothing boring. But the only things that I really plan on doing with the truck now is possibly Starlight headliner, because I do have another headliner in the garage, and probably an exhaust, because the stock muffler currently has a big exhaust leak and it's too quiet still. So I kind of want to do like a Speedy Snap, but they're out of stock right now. The only one that's actually in stock is a Speedy Sport. So I might do that one. I don't know. I'll decide. But I want something to come out right there And yeah. But yeah, this truck, it's come along pretty nicely. But now it is time to get into things that I hate about my Cateye. First thing, the rust. The rust is terrible, but I cannot complain for a $1,000 truck. This literally happened when I was washing the truck because it was all just paint here. So it just bent in. And then when we were trying to unload the wheels out of the bed of the truck, my dad pushed up against this and broke that. So yeah, the rust, it's bad. Next thing, the other thing that I hate. I have a whole bunch of scratches on this truck from taking it off-roading like an idiot. Shouldn't have done it because I wanted to keep this thing actually kind of nice, and I kind of just ruined the paint by doing that. Third thing, I tried to paint, when I painted my wheels, I decided I'm going to go around and try to fix the rust, forgetting I had matte spray paint. So if you look in a bunch of spots, there's just like matte spots. Even right here, I actually painted the door, and it just looks bad. I kind of fixed it a little bit with like actual clear spray paint, but yeah. And then the last thing, these are just like actual problems with the truck. That is, it has a pretty bad manifold leak and the exhaust leak. Those are really the only things that really matter that I hate. Oh, and it misfires. So I do got to change spark plugs on it. This thing's gonna need to have an oil change soon. But yeah, spark plugs definitely, because it's affecting my fuel mileage pretty bad. So yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this quick video. Hope you guys actually enjoyed that cinematic thing at the beginning of the video. I haven't even done it yet, so I hope it comes out good. I'm recording this before I do the cinematic because I don't want to lose daytime. I don't want to lose daylight and everything because it looks good like this. Like if you look at it from this angle right here, it actually looks decent. Now if you look at it from this angle, it looks amazing. But yeah, that's it. That's really all that's going to happen to this thing besides the exhaust and maybe the starlights. But she's an alright truck, but need to save some money. Oh yeah, this is another thing I hate. The self-tapered-on door handle that like barely works. But yep, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you, bye.